Hey, welcome back. It's good to see you again. So I tried to get this video out to you sooner, but because I've been short on time lately, I tried recording it in my car and I didn't notice the massive glare in my glasses and it was super distracting, so I decided to re-record it. Not to mention there's just been plenty of life changes, so I appreciate you bearing with me. And one of those changes I mentioned in a previous video was purchasing a new car. Now it's absolutely nothing fancy, it's just a 2025 CR-V hybrid, which doesn't come with all the bells and whistles you can get for the model, but I did add a couple of pieces of tech that enhance the driving experience in my opinion, so I wanted to share those with you today. Now keep in mind that these accessories are not specific to my vehicle, so they may well work in your car as well. But before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We are really close to hitting that first milestone of 1,000 subscribers and I would really love your help getting there. But let's jump into these accessories, starting with the wireless Carplay adapter. So in this model, Honda does give you wired CarPlay by default, which works fine, but I just hate to have to plug it in every single time. So this little adapter takes that wired connection and makes it wireless. You just pair it one time and then everything connects automatically every time you get into the car. Now keep in mind that this does not add CarPlay to a car that does not have it. Your infotainment system still needs to have wired CarPlay for this to work. So again, do not buy this thing thinking that it's going to take a non-CarPlay situation and just give you CarPlay. It doesn't work. But in searching for one, honestly, these things seem to be all pretty much duplicates of each other in some way, shape, or form. But I can say that the one that I landed on has almost no latency at all. So when I'm parked and watching a video on my phone, the audio is not out of sync at all, which I've experienced before with some other adapters. So I'll drop a link to the one that I'm using in the description. But yeah, it's just one of those quality of life things that makes driving this car just a little bit better. And the next thing that I purchased is something that I think every dog owner can relate to, and that is a handheld vacuum. Look, to be honest, sometimes I have no idea how my dog has any hair left. She sheds like her entire coat every single day. But because she rides with me a lot, I did need something to keep the car tidy in between deeper cleanings, and this really small profile one fits the bill for me. It has some solid power for the size, and it also doubles as a blower, which is helpful if you need to inflate something or just need to blow some crumbs off the dash. And it does come with a few attachments, so you have different options depending on what you're cleaning up. It charges over USB-C, which is great because the battery life is absolutely terrible. If you're using this thing on high power, it's only going to work for like less than 15 minutes. So work quickly. But like everything else in this video, there is a link to this one down in the description. But I'd love to hear from dog owners in the comments and let me know if you have a better option than this one. And the last thing that I purchased, which is a bit more pricey, but I do think that it was a good investment, is a dash cam. And with as tough as it is to work with some insurance companies and as many scams and the hit and runs that you see videos of these days, I knew that I wanted one pretty much immediately, and one that I ended up getting is the ThinkWare U3000. You can get it without a rear cam, but I bought the package with the front and rear. A friend of mine who does a lot of car work installed it for me, so I saved a ton on installation, but honestly, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that it came with the car. And basically the way that it works, it will continuously record 1-minute clips, and it won't start overwriting those clips until space is needed, and it'll start overwriting the oldest clips. If it senses some type of impact, it will save those clips and make sure that you have time to get to them so it won't delete those. And a lot of that can be customized in the app, but the app is terrible. It's very slow to connect and very clunky, but it does work if you need to pull the footage or tweak some settings. But you can also just pull the SD card out and get the footage from there as well. And in my opinion, the cameras are really solid quality for what they are. It records 4K in the front, 2K in the rear, and a really wide field of view. And because it has a parking mode, even when I'm out of the car and parked and away from it, I'm still able to record events in the event that something does happen. I'll leave a link to both just the front camera and the front and rear package so you can kind of see the difference in price and see what's best for you. But if you think that there was a better choice for me to make in Dashcam, I'd love to hear from you in the comments as well. But that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed it, consider liking the video, and remember, if you'd like to help the channel grow, consider subscribing. Now, if you're looking for more content right now, YouTube thinks you're going to love this video here, but I do hope to catch you in the next one. Later.